It is day 8 of the teachers' strike in Albany. The original demands from the teachers' union were higher pay and smaller class sizes. But today, teachers and parents are calling for the entire school board to step down.
Fox 12 Spencer Schott joins us now live from Albany. Spencer, how are these teachers making their voices heard?
Well, Pete, Nora, earlier today, they marched from downtown to here, the district offices for the school. And once they got here, they threw more than 1,000 pencils at the front door of the office to signify the more than 1,000 signatures they got on that petition calling for the school board to resign. Signs in hand, hundreds of Albany teachers, parents, and students gathered at Monteith River Park, upset there hasn't been more progress in their contract negotiations.
This school board has repeatedly violated the law, both within negotiations and outside of them, and has failed our students.
Teachers say they feel stonewalled by the superintendent and the school board.
We really are advocating for having smaller class sizes so we can get our students what they need, and the school board is saying no for some incomprehensible reason. So they took to the streets.
Albany is a union town, get up!
Delivering their petition directly to the district office.
We are the union!
It shows that the community is standing behind us and that they also see that the school board has been the ones that are kind of stalling our procedures and our progress on making us resolve the contract and get back to school.
As the pencils piled up on the front steps of the district office,
What do we want? Fair contract!
Superintendent Andy Gardner held a virtual meeting to give negotiation updates.
We have seen movement from GAEA on some of the topics here, how we might blend this plan together, and we'll continue to work on that.
As for the petition, Gardner doesn't agree. He says the school board has earned their position.
These are volunteers. They're volunteers who won majorities in the elections when they sought the board, and their job is to approve budget, approve the superintendent, and they are consistently keeping an eye on where we are as we move forward through these two very difficult financial years.
Whether or not the school board steps down, these teachers say they will continue to strike until they agree on a new contract. Now, there was another twist in the strike down here in Albany. Special education teachers had filed a complaint with the Oregon Department of Education claiming that the school board and the district are holding illegal secret meetings with the parents of special education students, encouraging the parents to pull back on these students' individual education plans or IEPs. Gardner did not comment on those claims today. Reporting live in Albany, Spencer Schott, Fox 12 Oregon.
Okay, Spencer, thank you.